for Despy to play string with me, baby.
Anduin versus Illyria.
Tremble before the
We
might
got
of the
string. You see why it's taut? There's a cat at the other end of this. Oh, she's playing Space Cat. Oh, it's a hunter. Oh, hunter. Waited a long time for this cat.
Is someone injured?
Is someone injured? Oh my god, we got some new subs. Ty Pebs, B Malloy, 123, Tsudafer, Daster 710, and Mornbread.
Welcome to the exhibit.
Welcome to the exhibit. Alright, or against an Anta, I'll go ahead and keep that Sloj Belcher. Because I got a good turn 3 play. I think my turn 4 play is probably going to be this and heal. It is to do, as Penny Arcade says it, heal on draw. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh man, no. Oh my god.
Don't
Shit, man. Fuck. Who's up for an adventure? Wow! Oh, did you bring me back string? You did. You're such a good kitty. Now don't fucking slash me.
I'll cut you. In a world where I'll cut you.
Alright, I do want the card, but I don't want to overinvest in this. Ooh.
My fate is sealed.
My fate is
Powering up. Portals online.
Puertel online. What would be your perfect scenario for this test weekend? I think that my ideal life would be perfect, like fist-pumpingly, happiness everlastingly sort of outcome for the test weekend. Would be two things. That the people that were in test weekend 1 felt like there was a big step forward in the possibility set. That they are enjoying it more than they did in test weekend 1. That would be the first ideal thing. The second one is that the new people who come in get some intrigue and see some potential. And we have more robust. Oh my god, sick. We have more robust statements for what that actually entails, but that's a good summary of the. Oh shit, it's a heel hunter! How am I not paying attention? Oh my god, fuck! I'm like not paying attention. Oh, GG. Okay, so I think that what I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna want to run out this. I want to discover a mech. Oh shit! Well, if he has heals, I'm definitely gonna get huge. So this could likely be a return to your hand, man. And what do I even fucking do? So this is probably a bear trap. Cool. Yeah, but I want this week I want people to like it quite a bit more, and for the new people to step in and go, wow, this is pretty cool, man. I'm really interested in that, because that is the big things we really want to be measuring. Is does the game appear to be getting better for people who played? Do new people who step in go, oh, I know, it's so hard to be real. I think this guy is so screwed because he took healing. And then I'll hit and run through in the next turn, and I like that. Are we gonna win every single time? I will predict that this is a
My
bear
fate
trap.
is sealed.
Fuck. Alright, that's okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and really hurt him. Like, this sucks for him, dude. Oh my god, sick. If I try this place terrible, man, I'm really bad at that. I'm really bad at playing Tavern Brawl. I don't know, it doesn't grip me. It doesn't make me be like, I can't wait to go. Like, I like this sort of persistent puzzle. Like, for as much as I bet people perceive me as like a total Timmy and like, oh, just about the fun of the experience. I mean, really, I adore the, oh my god, watch this play. This play's gonna be sick. I really, really, really like working on the same puzzle again and again and again and again. Like, I really, really like that shit a ton. So that's kind of why I like playing Standard a lot. Because of the same puzzle again and again and again. And apparently, Standard, the rumor is it's going to be announced sometime at the end of March up to somewhere in the mid of May. This was the rumor that was on our HearthStone earlier today, so I'm like really, really, really excited. Can't have any of that shit. I'm not going to put up with that for 1 second. I don't really think there's any sweeper I'm worried about.
Put this apple on your head.
There's the entombed target right there. Heal him up!
Well played.
Well played.
Masterful. I can see.
Oh my god, his name's Red Nada! It's Nada! Oh, Nada! You can't see it, but I totally got a bone eye right there. Mochapo says, how do you stay motivated to play on the ladder? For one, I'm doing it while streaming, which makes it like a very, like, decompressing, hangout, relax experience. That's like one of the big reasons. This is like probably my favorite game to play on stream as just a, I'm gonna go play without any thought. So great, so relaxing. The other reason that I sort of stay motivated to play is that the design of HearthStone is very much so built around deck construction.
Anduin versus
Like in Brood War, you could do the exact same build. Ooh, this might suck ass. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to the Holy Nova. In Brood War, no, I don't want to hold on to that. I want to fight for board control. In Brood War, you could basically do the exact same build every single game for like a year or two, and you would still play very different games every time. Not really true for Hearthstone, right? If you play the oh my god, yes! Oh, the starting hand is sick. Not you. Actually, I'm gonna pass, so next turn I can Valen's Chosen, and then turn 3 I can run these ones out. Now I'm gonna pick your string up. Don't slash me. You're slashing me. Stop it. Let go. Sick. God, that was a great run. Oh, do that next turn. What was I talking about? Yeah, so the in Hearthstone, if you play the exact same, ow, fuck, Despy. Every single deck the exact same. If you played the same deck every day for a while, you would kind of eventually, you know, be hitting a lot of repetition in there. But there's an insane shitload of different decks. So a lot of the way that I stay motivated to ladder is I just like doing different decks. That's why the whole show is called the Decktacular. Right? Like, I'm trying different decks. Isn't that sick? Yeah, bolt me, bro. Ugh. Why don't you summon this thing? Don't be a 1/1. Who loves inefficiency? I do. That's why I play him in that order.
online.
Will I be at GDC this year? I'm not doing any presenting. Oh, it's Sheriff. Hi, Sheriff. Dispy. Dispy. But I mean, I live in the Bay, so I mean, I'll probably be around.
What to do?
See, Tecumseh Sherman says, I think the concept for a show will be so much sicker when Standard comes out. I agree, man. I agree. I mean, I will say, I have developed a little bit of a dismay, a general malaise, if you will, around Hearthstone in the last little bit of time. Due to the fact that there's... that was a smart play by him, that dick.
Are you afraid of the dark?
I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Because, general malaise about Hearthstone, because so many of the decks have been so hyper-optimized. Like, the mid-range Druid, hell, these aggro Shamans that we're seeing, the, Seeker Paladin. I've played so many nearly similar variants of... Not nearly similar, but similar variants of Zoo. Shock me, bro. Not bro. He's gonna miss. Fuck! Well, we are at 30 health, so that's kind of good. But there's been so many of these optimized decks, I kind of like a little bit messier of a space. That's why I like drafting in Magic the Gathering. Or Standard Magic the Gathering. There's a little bit more change and turmoil and that sort of thing going down. So, that's why I'm unbelievably excited for Standard. I did the traditional Dr. Boom play, which is just to run him out there. I think we just died. I think that's it. I think it's GG. We lost. He's gonna slay us for 10. Is this a minion? Ugh. Gah. Alright, let's hope he just doesn't kill us, even though I'm pretty sure he does. Well, we haven't quite died, but he's gonna get his Manatide Totem, which sucks. It's really unfortunate. Oh! He's gonna burst us down anyways, maybe, who knows? Oh! Okay, well, let's go ahead and run out like this. Fuck. I'm doing this to clear this out because I think that the only real way that we lose this is if he gets his big totemic Call-in Blaster Downer. Yeah, that's it. I want to win every game. That's my kind of game, let me tell you. I want a game where I can crush you every time, man. That's what I'm talking about. I lost once. I was on a sick win streak. Ugh.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You
You asked for it.
Oh,
Shall bring
we have a
victory.
question from the aptly named Father. Sean, is there a method that you've discovered to make yourself stay interested in a somewhat grindy or repetitive thing? I find the older I get, the harder it becomes, and it is occasionally debilitating where creative projects are concerned. I do scheduling. I just make myself do things. Like, for instance, a Saturday, if I have nothing going on, I don't know how to handle that situation. I get, like, depressed. Like, there were actually,
I am ready.
there was like a time, like somewhere in 2012, where I would just wake up at the weekend, and I just had no idea what to do with myself, and I would be so sad. I'd just be like, ugh, just so depressed, man.
God.
So now I schedule things. Like on Saturdays, like scheduled comic book reading time. After lunch, we're gonna go to the coffee shop. We're gonna make ourselves read comic books because I own a lot of comic books. I've slowed down on the reading. We're gonna make ourselves do that for at least 4 hours. And then I feel this delightful sense of achievement, and I've done something. Woo!
We have many secrets.
Fuck. Fuck. This really sucks. I think I have to do that.
Thank God.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yuck. Man, fuck.
TFN Shahab. You had a date? Yeah, finally have some sort of job? Fuck yeah, Shahab.
I wonder.
By the way, I'm seeing in chat a lot of people are saying the "Are you ignoring me?" thing, dude. Believe me, I'm like playing a game and I'm talking about my own thing, and chat's like flying up and shit. If I miss your thing, I'm sorry. That's just what happens. Also, I think I'm like super duper duper dead this game. These two things just. Ah, my nose. My nose. I'm missing everyone's stuff today. But yeah, so that's how I tend to stay motivated. I don't want to make a decision. That's how I tend to stay engaged on tasks, is like doing a schedule. Like that's one of the things that made the daily just happen at all, is I just showed up at 7 p.m. every day. And even if I was going to do a shitty job, I just did the show anyways. Do I just collide into this nerd? Do I just let him destroy me back? I gotta do this.
We have many secrets.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
I hope it's not counterspell. Hope it's not counterspell. If it is, then that sucks. And I will say, oh well. And then next turn, I'll just round out Dr. Boom here. Oh, jeez, I don't know how people sing. I almost passed out, man. I ran out of air in my lungs. I was just trying to keep up with the amount of syllables I knew I was supposed to do. And I'm, like, lightheaded. That was hard. I had a rough day today, man. Good on me. Did some achievements. Ugh. Start writing for Disney. I should. Those would be some weird stories. There would just be a tangent. It would be a really long tangent. Would be the entire movie, and in the end, it would be a pun. And then it wouldn't even be credits. It would just suddenly cut, and the curtains would pull up, and the lights would be turned on real bright. That's exactly how I would do it, man. Oh, that would be sick. No, not another spell! Fucking out! If it's a mirror entity, that sucks. Ugh. I don't give a damn, dude. Give me a boom. Applesauce. Sean, tell us about your ideal sci-fi series. I did a video on this. I got some serious face palming from my dear friend Tristan. Hit me! Don't have Frostbolt.
I'll show them.
Don't have Frostbolt. He didn't have Frostbolt. I'm so happy. I don't have any answer to that shit, man. Fuck. Ah, damn it all to hell. Ah, these plugins. At least I can kill this nerd. Oh, God.
You want it? I got it.
Those are my favorite concept in mathematical analysis. Probably the concept of countable versus uncountable infinities. Man, this is gonna suck ass. I'm gonna run out this.
I can't do that.
Fuck! We're gonna die. Justin Jobos, do you have any tips for a new game developer? Would a Zork game be a good goal to start off with? Would you suggest another genre? Yeah, okay, so here's the thing, I think. Okay, so you want to do game development. For many people, that means, I like playing games, so I'm just gonna do that forever, right? And that's a totally fine way to begin. However, it's very important that you know that if you want to go and do game design, you are stepping into a creative field that is, in many ways, no different from, say, trying to write a book, or trying to write a script, or trying to create a piece of 3D art. Oh my god, he found lethal, what a dick.
Well played.
Well played.
And so there's a couple of things that I would recommend to anyone who is trying to step into the creative field. The first thing is fucking do stuff, man. Just do stuff. If you want to be an author, don't try to write a good book right off the bat. What are you, nuts? You just started writing. Your first book is going to be terrible. Your first few books are going to be terrible, man. Don't try to write a good book. Try to write every day. Try to write every day. Just write. Make your goal be to write every day. Do some stuff. And then, say stuff to your friends like, dude, man, I wrote 4,000 words today, and they were all garbage, LOL, right? Like that. Dude, that's awesome. Oh, that's so perfect. Do that. Just make some stuff. Because then you'll begin to build a muscle. You will begin to build a doing it muscle. And, I like to use the author example because it's very straightforward. Oh my god, this guy's gonna get so ripped. It's gonna be so swole up.
The Death Lord's sick.
So, like, if you're an author and you develop this ability to churn out thousands of words a day that start out as garbage, once you develop that skill, then all of a sudden you can do things like say, wait a minute, I have a good idea today. So you know what I'm gonna do?
Don't touch that!
I'm gonna start using this incredible muscle I have built, and I'm gonna pour that shit into this idea. Oh, how wonderful. So if you want to be a step into game development, the analogy would be that,
Did you bring some fish?
okay, you gotta start just writing, or excuse me, just start making some games. So what's a game that interests you? And you know, it sounded like you were talking about doing a Zork-like text adventure game. I don't know if you said text adventure game, I think you said a Zork-like adventure game. I'm gonna hit this one, because fuck this one in particular. Ugh. Just start making that. Just start getting in the act of making it, right? Just make, just create. And I mean, if there was someone who's like, I've never done anything in games, I really want to get into games, just start making some stuff. And you know, you'll encounter a bunch of problems. You'll start to realize, oh, would you look at that? He shot himself in the face. Isn't that sad? Oh my god. Isn't that sad? So yeah, so yeah, first of all, start making this. That's cool. And that, I gotta say, that's like 90% of it. You're like mostly done once you have begun doing that. Hi, Sheriff. Come here. It's snuggle time. Oh, you just came from the litter box because you smell like shit, sweetheart. Ugh, this is gross to be with you. Oh, but you're so happy. I love you. You guys really gross, you sweet baby. Love you. Okay. No. No poopy. Oh, little poopy kitten. Don't do that. Gotcha. You know what? This is just too sick. So yeah, so I would say that's step one, right? Build your muscle, build your creative muscle. If you want to be a game developer or work in the game design field, just start making some shit. And I always feel like step two, after you've built a muscle, maybe this takes a year of time of you doing that, which is totally normal and totally great. I think Yeti is going to be a good one here. Let me do this. Oh, touch that. I would set a goal-based project. That's what I would do number two, right? After you've just been making, say, okay, I am going to make a platformer start to finish, and it's going to use this really sweet mechanic. That is going to be my big project. And try to set something that is very clearly doable. Not like your most amazing dream project ever. Did we kill him? Yeah, we did. Die, baby cat. Holy shit, I can't count fucking GG. Kill this gorilla. Set a really tractable small project you can nail. You can like fucking nail. Don't be like, well, I've been making games for a year, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make an MMO that destroys WoW. Like, don't do that. Just like a really tractable, clear project that you can do. If you're a writer, it might be to write one really awesome short story. It might be a very formulaic novel. If you are a game developer, it might be a really well-known genre with a twist. Like, that's what you do. Second thing you should do is build your muscle, do a project. No, I'm a frog! Fuck. So done. He has no manas.
You
Okay. Okay, right. And then beyond this, it would be just start creating and growing the scope of these projects. Keep growing the scope and ambition of these projects. Perfect. So very simple. It's a step 1, step 2, and then all the rest of the fucking steps, right? Step 1, build your muscle. Step 2, do a very clean project. And step 3, just keep doing projects and growing. And then all throughout this, feel free to research, talk to people, call up people who you think are game developers. That's so stupid. Hi, I found your name in a phone book and I called you. It sounded like you might be a game developer. Like, no, don't be crazy, right? Go find a game developer. Maybe there's an indie game developer who's nearby you, and you say, hey, I'll take you out to go get some food. Because a lot of people who make games don't earn a shitload of money, so they're happy to have free food. You say, I'll feed you. Tell me some shit. You talk to them. That's great. And last little tidbit of advice I have for if you're interested in a creative field. This is not part of the steps. It's just a thing you should do. Don't try to find someone you really look up to and connect with them, right? Don't try to do that. Try to find a peer and develop a group of peers, right? So if you want to be a game developer, it might be really cool to try to like reach out to Dustin Browder and be like, holy shit, you've made such sick games! You're fucking sick! Befriend me! Give me advice, right? You might occasionally get a response from Dustin Browder, and that's really great. But you know what's way better than that is to develop a community around other game developers who are trying to do the same thing as you are, because as all of your little group rises up, you're going to become that next huge circuit of kick-ass badasses. I am now going to go get water.